Economy and society, early medieval Europe. This one shouldn't be too long. Okay, so two economies. We're going to go east and west. So east, we're relative. We're calling the east today what I don't know, Middle East or parts of the Middle East. So it's just how they termed it at the time. The Byzantine countryside, meaning that all the surrounding territories that go into the empire that's way past Constantinople proper, was pretty rich, right? And so that was the case for most of its time. Prosperous class of free peasants. I mean, for them, workers, right? Whereas most people were back in the day, and they could build things: glassware, linen, wool textiles, gems, jewelry, fine work, and gold. It was a big thing when Byzantium or Constantinople fell. Somebody smuggled some silkworms back. I remember from when we were talking about the Silk Roads. Somebody stole some silk. It might be an interesting presentation to pick one of them, talk about it, because there'll be a good story about how they stole the silkworms and brought it back to Constantinople. Very, very trading oriented. Remember that they were right there on the sea as well as the land. Western Europe. This seems ridiculous, but this sort of never ceases to amaze me. So in all over for civilization, sometimes people just don't think of things. And then as soon as somebody does, changes everything. So here, when they mean the heavy plow, we mean most often it's going to be an iron plow that goes in and it's getting into rougher soil than in the past. And so all of this, so they had weapons for the longest time, but it didn't seem to occur to someone that in a different context they could take that hard metal that will hold an edge better and use it on the plow side and get through the fields where they need to, which set off a huge population growth with all the extra food in Western Europe. Okay, so again, back to Constantinople, Byzantine Empire, cosmopolitan cities. So not just the city itself. It's gonna have to be, or it's gonna include the famous city Alexandria, Antioch, Damascus, bunch of other ones at the time. And I think that will do us for this one. Then we're going to pick up the last one of this particular segment. And then as we go forward, we're going to start shifting into more of probably what you think of when we get in the humanities with the people, and less of, we'll still do the context, but as the course goes, we'll do less of this because it's kind of hard to get the background of all of this, lay it out.